let's see. Let's do this. This is the Necromancer's Tale. I believe this is a CRPG.
In the year of our Lord, 1701, the Republic of Venice went to war with the sovereign monarchy of Ralston. This war was over passage rights through the Adriatic Sea, though this point will rarely be brought up when the war is discussed by future historians. It was, like most wars, overstretched and too costly. Neither side could afford it, nor would they back down. Many lives were lost, and whatever the outcome, each nation would nurse its wounds for some time. The war raged on for 6 years, draining both countries' resources, but the Republic of Venice was older than Ralston and had deeper pockets. In a war of attrition, 3 generals from Ralston, 2 brothers and a close friend, came together to strategize. In desperation, one reached out to a dark power and was told to make pilgrimage. On the hill where the man named Jesus died, they met a figure, too old to identify, full of dread for what they had. Things had gone badly in the time they were away. Whatever doubt the men had about using the knowledge in that book, undead sailors hauled themselves into the Venetians. The war was won. The Venetians could not fight Ralston's impossible number. 1711. 3 years later, a child was born to one of the generals involved in unleashing the spell. A beautiful baby boy. A comet passed overhead that night, one that cycled between purple and green. Few saw it, but those that did walked away from their lives. You were born into wealth and status, and had all you could wish for.
1 second.
But your parents never had another child, and your father was often preoccupied with his work. Your mother, distant, sickly and delirious, you heard another mother say. Hoffman, the family steward, raised you more than they.
Okay.
It was 1718. You are 8 years old. You play with friends from school. One day, as you play, you hear a rustling coming from some trees. You all freeze. Then a stone whizzes out of the green and hits you on the head. You stare. A group of other... "You shouldn't be here," he calls out. "It's against the rules." He punches the palm of his hand. "This is for your own good." You pick up a stick and stand your ground. There were more of them, and they swarmed. You weren't sure if it was the broken nose. That night, you lift yourself up on one arm and rub your eyes with the other. The scratching sound turns to a chipping. You scream as it pulls the window open and pulls itself into the room. You've never been so... The door behind you swings open. Your father steps in. As he looks at the creature, his face is expressionless. He enters the room. 1721. One morning, your mother comes to your school. She takes you out, even though classes are not finished. She says that her mannerisms tip you off. She is normally so distant, but she brings you around the town. First, you stop to buy sugared apple. You walk the city walls, and the two of you take in the view. The sea to the west. You protest. She cries. When she stops crying, she doesn't remember where you are. A few days later, your carriage rides out of town. How do you feel as you are taken away? I am angry. 1722. A year has passed, more quickly than you might have expected. Winter's first snow falls lightly outside. You watch from your dorm and reflect on your time here. You look at the collection of books scattered around you now. Buried under them are the books your mother bought you over a year ago. You have 1725. Your schooling is done now. Your time here is over. You spent much of this year. In the end, you are unsure where this will lead you. 1727. One day, you learn that your class has been granted an audience with the great scientist Isaac Newton. Then he came to you.
Who is this with whom death walks? Why have you taken...
The old man continued to shriek at you, going so far as to throw tea at you. Word reached you a month later that Newton... A few days later, a letter arrives telling you that a civil war of sorts has broken out in your homeland. A lich, a powerful undead sorcerer, has begun raising... Eventually, word reaches you that the lich has been defeated, that its forces collapsed as the final blow. Many times you think of your terrible meeting with Newton. You read up on 1729. Your training complete, you land your first post. An archaeological dig in Herculaneum hires you. Herculaneum was buried alongside Pompeii when Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD. Found by chance in 1709, groups had been going there to dig what they could from the ash. You expect it to be delicate, slow work, but the men who I cannot believe I've been tricked like this. I help as little as possible. 1733. When you learned of your father's death, you were... On a day, the main course had just been served when a courier came to you and delivered the letter. Now, days later, your carriage crests the hills towards Marnes, the sun blasting off the red, and home to see my mother, to support her in this terrible time.
I don't know. No clue. Let's do that. Oof.
Should we stop, sir?
Yes.
this? Apart from this pair of fools annoying me,
Stay out of this. It is none of your business.
Okay. So let's scale points and make those. Large opportunities. I don't have anything inside the star.
thank you. I know you. You are the son of Zelig. Just a girl from the village yonder. I was collecting herbs when they waylaid me. The protection of the city and outside it wall.
This much of a words are true. In recent times I know.
It was not. Those men are fools. Perhaps indeed. I think our paths shall cross right enough. Perhaps as I am sorry. It is a sad day, and Lord Zelig was a good man.
Be wary. Vizierek dead towards us. The House of Van Eerstrik may have an important part in the future of the kingdom. Do not presume to know who your friends and enemies are.
Whoa there.
Welcome home, my lord. I trust your journey was a pleasant one. If Sir wishes to go inside, I shall follow along with the luggage.
Away, ghost. I'm too tired to be haunted this. Oh, my baby! Your father. Your father. Your father is dead?
Okay. Creepy shit is that? God. So much text. Business.
Can I help you, my lord?
Oops. Okay, so we need to check out these. Actually, I've been in this room. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. Anyway, oops.
You're back? It's been a few years. I heard of your father's passing. Terrible. Oh, this and that. I never really. Yes, I was. I didn't manage to sell many, I'm afraid. I'm not cut out. Oh, this and that. I never really said. All the world's a stage. Well, yes, I fear my stage career. Well, at least I probably spend too much time in garnets these days.
Okay, she's gonna follow me. Weird. Okay, so we'll check out the financial papers. Okay. So she's just part of us now. Okay, I guess let's go inside. Talk to the mother again. It's a hidden room. Yes. Some of these scripts are hilarious.
can I help you, my lord?
Trapdoor. Okay. Garden chest. Cat. So maybe this key opens the trapdoor. Talk to me.
Where is that damn cook? Zelig will be back soon, and there's not Albrecht. Is it time for dinner? I think I dozed off. Has it? Oh, yes, I think it might have. I recall... No, that was a dream, I think. I'm sorry. I don't know.
So like a map. Oh my god.
It is you! Oh, it is good to see you. Well, yes, of course. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Here I am years after seeing you and I'm no different. Foot and mouth. Well, look. Meet me for a drink in Garnett's Tavern later. And we'll have a... yes, sorry. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Or, try out. There might be some work for a knowledgeable person. Oh, yes. I saw a sign outside. Here, I'll mark them all on your map.
The academy. I can fast travel.
You looks just like Buster. You're not. Of course he does. Just got me into the ground is all. Sorry. My father died way back before I was born. I wasn't doing... Nick, stop that! I'm sorry. We're just kids. We're school kids is all. Just waiting on a new teacher for lessons. What of it? We're as good as any kids. You ask Master Lucas. Old one quit. Father and haven't run away to do kisses forever. We'd love to, but we're so hungry. We don't get much to eat. Only what the school can spare, and that ain't.
Cousin, I am delighted to see you, though I only wish it were under better circumstances. So, what can I do for you, dear cousin? Yes, can you believe it? It was about as far as I could get from father without actually running away. I am. Are you think on it, cousin, and come back to me. I could certainly use a trustworthy... Of course, cousin. Truly, he was sure the Shroud had ill intentions towards your father. He has feared them gravely since the war. Obsessively so.
Yes, let's just do it.
Join me for a drink. Suit yourself.
Hello.
Oh, he's a fun scoot too.
And did it work?
Okay, it's way too much text.
Not long. A few days, a week at most. I'm afraid that nothing else will suffice.
Chapter 3? What about chapter 2?
Can I help you, my lord?
Strange town. Doesn't look like I can read this. There's so many pages. Wow.
Can I help you, my lord?
Sorry, hospital is closed. You can ask, but I don't have an answer for you. I hardly understand anything the man says. Medical reasons. There, that's your answer.
I think I've got to go to the anyway.
Hello again.
If I wanted to talk and... Well, I've no... Look, I said good day. Did it all nice and kindly. But if you don't leave me to my work, I'll turn nasty fast. Now get. Go on.
What seems to be...
See, it's an issue.
We have presented him with a...
What?
It's...
Our country aboard it?
Aye, that bit. That says... You...
This is outrageous. On whose authority do you speak?
Okay, this is all a bit much.
Don't speak up on... Yes, but we all have to take turns on the deck. Yes, of course. It's always closed. Oh, you're leaving. Are you sure you don't want to stick around until my shift is over?
Can you spare a coin for a boy? Thank you kindly.
Okay, it seems still a bit rough around the edges. But I think this is this for now. It looks interesting, but also looks like it needs to be a bit polished. So the looks like it's supposed to come out in July 2025. So let's have some time to work on this.